All right, so folks, this is going to make it easier when you go to pick up your prints, okay? So everyone knows how to operate your arms. You get your arms into the upper position. You know, they can go down, they can go up, they can extend out. It's like a trombone, okay? The key thing is how do you hang this catch tray on here to make it convenient for you? So if you're following the instructions inside the Canon manual, you probably put these black tabs on the back of your legs, okay, and you have this catch tray stretched all the way to the back of your printer like this, and it looks something similar to this, which allows that print to roll all the way to the back of the printer. Not very convenient when you're trying to get the print out of the printer for the client, okay? So there's a couple of other places that you can place this, okay? So we're gonna go ahead and just attach the top bar first, okay? I'm just gonna lay this down on the floor here. So this top bar attaches by these little knobs going in these slots on the arms here. There's one on each side. So all you're gonna do is just place one side in and just kind of push down a little bit, and it will just expand that plastic enough. You're not trying to break it, you're just trying to place it into place, okay? I'm gonna pull these down like this to get them out of the way, because I'm gonna show you the couple of different catch tray positions that we recommend, okay? The easiest one is just right here. Basically, you just hang your T's into the tabs, one on each side, and it will sit there and stay, and the print can come and just drop straight down into the catch tray right here, because your paper path is going to come out and drop down. Now, one of the key things you want to avoid is leaving this in this position. Okay, what happens is when the print comes down, this part will come in and then part will fold out. Depending on what material you're using, it could come out all the way out on the floor. So when you go to print, you actually want to lift these out into this position here. That way you've got a nice soft tray for the print to land into and not scratch your print as it's coming out. Okay, so again, this will hang in here. It's not going to shake. Now, if you hang the T in here straight, you can get it to hang just like that. Here's the downside. Anybody touches it, it's going to fall off and do just that. So you want to avoid that at all costs. Okay, not that it's going to break the T, but you don't want your print to fall on the floor. Okay, so again, if you're going to use this position, just make sure you tilt this T back into the tilted position, and you'll notice it's locked into place. It's not going anywhere, okay? Because that is actually a recommended position in the manual, okay? Now, there's one little trick that photo zoomers are always looking for in things to make things easier. The good and bad about this is when I go to load paper in this, now say I have the catch tray in this position. When I go to lift this is great, but when I go to lift my paper cover, I can't because my crossbar's in the way. So I have to pull this bar off and either hang it here, which is what I try to do when we use it like this, and then I can get it to the paper. But we want to make this as simple as possible, right? We're all about making things easy. So if you take this same crossbar, or same catch tray bar, and hang it on your crossbar, you'll notice I still have my foam on here to keep it from scratching it up. You can actually hang this just like you did on the T up top and hang it back like that. And now your catch tray is completely out of your way, giving you access to your paper feed. It will hang directly on that crossbar. Okay, so now I can get to the paper without moving anything at all. I don't have to remove any items in order to change the paper. When I go to catch my print, I simply will raise this up, and it brings the print even closer to me, making it easy. I can even leave these in the down position like this if I want to, and it's still going to leave the print in front. However, again, recommended position when printing is in the upward position to avoid the print hitting this top bar as it dispatches after it cuts. Okay, it also makes it easier when you're going to do blueprints if you're looking to correlate them last page to first. Okay, you can actually just roll this up like this and make this into a shelf, and it will pull tight and make it into basically almost like a tabletop. Okay, if you go too far, you can pull it straight off. You just simply release this so you can get it go back in position. So you don't want to pull on it too tight, but I wanted to show you how you can do it, but also the angst of doing it that way and rolling it too tight. So you're just trying to make a table here, something that it can hang on to, and position it so you can catch your prints. Thank you very much for watching. If you have any other recommendations not recommendations, but things you'd like to see videos on to help make life easier for you, please submit a technical support ticket at photozoomer.com, clicking on that support tab.